So, just finished hitting legs, recorded a couple of reels too. But I come to the realization, or I came to the realization recently that, a lot of the times we desire these certain things. Like, we have certain goals. Like, we want to be strong, we want to be, the best man that we can be, X, Y, and Z, right? And this angle is kind of trash, so I'm going to switch it. But the biggest thing that I've found is easy for me to fall into, and something that you may be falling into as well, is that you want to become, an amazing version of yourself, or a great version of you. And when you are faced with the difficulty or the necessary trials that you have to go through to become that person, you kind of find yourself asking why, or you find yourself asking if you're even capable of becoming like said person, right? And it's really easy to do this because, when it comes to life in general, like, we have these goals and, we feel like we're the person that we need to be already. Like, we feel like we've already became the version of ourselves that we need to be, and we're just chasing this goal, right? Like, if you have a dream physique, if you want to, have the best relationship, be, successful in business, whatever it may be, like, you have this idea in your mind, or you could have this idea in your mind to where you're thinking, okay, I'm already the person that I need to be. I just need to go after it a bit more, right? And having this mindset could really set you up for failure at times. And I know, especially in my life with my goals and just with having bigger goals in general, having the idea that you've already become that person, or you've already went through enough in order to deserve this goal that you have in your mind, it can really, like I said, set you up to fail, right? It could set you up to having this thought, these thoughts, or having this mindset, or these thought processes that are like a trap. Because if you go about a certain goal, or if you go about life in this way to where you feel like, I've already gone through enough, I've already become the version of me that I need to be, yet I don't have this goal, it makes you helpless in a way, because you're feeling so entitled to have this thing, and you're feeling like you deserve to have this thing, and you feel like, oh, I've gone to the gym for 3 months now, I should have my dream physique, or I've been trying to improve myself for 6 months now, I should be this version of me that I have in my head. Or I've been going after this business model for a year or 2 years now, and I'm still not at X amount of money, or whatever it may be. And any goal, if you tell yourself that I deserve to have this thing, you've already failed, right? Because we don't deserve anything. We don't deserve anything at all. And if you don't have something right now, it's either one, you haven't become that version of you that deserves that thing, or two, you just haven't suffered enough, right? And these kind of go hand in hand. And like I said, it's really easy to get to a point to where you kind of feel like, I deserve this thing that I imagine I would have by now. And it gets really discouraging. It gets so discouraging to the point to where you can sometimes have these thoughts to where you just want to give it up, right? You just want to throw in the towel on it because you deserve this thing, yet you don't have it. And then you see all these people around you getting their dream physique, achieving their goals, getting the relationships that they want, whatever it may be in your life. And you look at your own life and you're like, man, I deserve to have this, yet I don't. And I've done everything that I've needed to do upwards to this point, which is a lie. Because if you did, you would be there by now. And I still don't have it. Like I said, this makes you put yourself in a more negative state of mind than you need to be, and it could ruin you, man. And like the easiest example of this is like in the gym. Like if you're 110 pounds, you started out at 90 pounds, and you've been going to the gym for 6 months. The only reason why you're 110 pounds right now is because you did the work that the 110 pound version of you did to get to that point, right? You don't gain 20 pounds from 90 pounds, get to 110 pounds and say, oh, I've done the amount of work that I need to be at 200 lean. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And when you put it in this example, it kind of shows just how ridiculous having this mindset is, and how counterproductive and how weak it can make you. Because it's like, if you've only done the work necessary to become this version of you that you are upwards to this point, and you're still not the version of you that you want to be, you just have to do more work. You just have to endure more pain. You have to continue to become this version of you, do the reps, learn the lessons necessary, get the knowledge necessary, and apply it for a certain amount of time in order to reach that goal, right? And like I said, if you're the 110 pound guy that claims that, oh, I deserve to be 150 pounds by now, like, you don't. Or I deserve to be 200 lean right now. It's like, dude, you don't, right? And the only thing stopping you from getting there is doing the work that version of you does for a prolonged amount of time. And the whole point of this video, and it may be, you guys might be watching this and you're like, man, what are you talking about? So let me try to sum it up, because I know I'm kind of all over the place right now. Let me sum it up with this. If you're not, or if you haven't achieved this goal, whatever it may be, physique, relationship, status, whatever it may be, if you haven't achieved the goal that you have in your mind yet, 1, it's your fault. 2, you haven't done enough work yet. And 3, if you did do enough work, and if you did take enough accountability, and you did it for a long enough time, you would already be there. And once you realize this, you can stop being that 110 pound dude that's claiming that he needs to be 200 pounds by now because he did enough work, or he's went through enough, or he's suffered enough, or whatever it may be. And I got all these mosquito bites on my leg. Then you can come to reality and say, man, I'm here because I've done these things. I need to continue doing this thing, or I need to do this thing differently in order for me to get to this other place that I want to be. So let me do that. Versus, putting yourself in a crippled state mentally and being a victim in your own mind because you deserve to have it by now. Because you don't deserve anything, right? The only thing you deserve is wrath. The only thing we deserve is wrath, right? We don't deserve anything else outside of that, right? So once you really come to the reality of this, it just shows you, like, man, I just got to continue focusing on today. I have to continue showing up in the way that I need to for a prolonged amount of time. And as long as I do that the right way, then I will eventually achieve this goal that I have. And if I don't, I tried my best and I gave it my all. And so in the end, you win regardless, right? But that's the video, man. Like, I know it's a different kind of video today. It's kind of all over the place. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes all on my leg. It's kind of crazy. But I love you guys, man. And Jesus loves you too. And yeah, man, I hope this video could benefit you guys in some way. I know it's not like crazy value based, but hopefully you could get something out of it. But I'll talk to you guys at another time.